They're gone. They're gone. The power's back on. The power's back on.
This Blu-ray disc will self-destruct in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
What's going on, guys? Welcome back to 31 Days of Horror. I'm Morgan Film Fan. Let's jump into some scares. From 2008, we have Killer Movie. Now, I have just heard of the title of this film and maybe seen the poster, but I'm not too familiar with any images from this or the plot at all. Like, I didn't even read the back before watching this film. I just found it and decided to feature it for the 31 days. But I have heard of the name Killer Movie, and I have known of this film. I went into it blind. I watched the trailer, so maybe not too blind, but I watched the trailer a few months back, and it seemed all right. So seemed like your typical 2010 slasher. This one surprised me for what it is. This film is best enjoyed as a comedy. Okay, straight up. It is a slasher and is technically a horror, but I mean, they call it a horror comedy on IMDb as well, but this is best enjoyed as a comedy, straight up. Like, this film is so funny, and the dialogue is so cheesy, and we've got Kaylee Cuoco, that's how you pronounce her name, Penny from The Big Bang Theory. We've got her as the final girl. So, right there, I mean, she chews up the scenery, and she plays that hot, sexy, ditzy blonde like no tomorrow, and she's very like spunky because she's a Hollywood celebrity in this film. And basically what we have going on is we have this guy named Jake, who is a director for a production company, and he makes documentaries. He works with documentaries. His agent, Seton Brookstone, sends him, basically, he does documentaries usually in California, but his agent sends him all the way to North Dakota, which they automatically start making some Canadian jokes, being that North Dakota borders Canada, and it's so north that you might as well be in Canada. And they go to this town called White Plains. I don't know if it exists in North Dakota. I didn't look it up. White Plains is apparently a small town, like very foresty, small population kind of thing. And he's like, yeah, I'm going to California, to the small ass hick town in North Dakota. What the hell are you sending me out there for? He's supposed to be doing a documentary on a hockey team, and he's hiring this actress in the movie named Blanca Champion, who is played by Kaylee Cuoco. It's a slasher movie from there. You got this slasher killer running around during this production. He's staying at a cabin, and most of the crew is staying at a cabin. Every day that he goes to film, someone else is missing. It's like a whodunit mystery kind of thing. You have your like Scooby-Doo moments where you're wondering who the killer is, because there's a bunch of red herrings, and there's a bunch of crew members and town folk and everything going on there. But this film is so cheesy in the best of ways. Best of ways. I gave this one a 3.5 out of 5. It got that half extra star just because of Casey Cuoco and her performance in this, because she's hot as hell too. I mean, there are more beautiful girls in this film than just her. My God, there's this running joke where she has with this other girl where Blanca Champion keeps calling her fat, and the girl literally is not even close to fat. And she's like, I weigh 110 pounds. What are you talking about? She's just like complaining about everything. Every time she has to hold a microphone or a boom mic, she's bitching about it. She thinks she's, a princess because she's a Hollywood star, and everything is beneath her everywhere. Jake, he's trying to put up with everything. There's their boss, I guess, the the main producer of the show named Lee. And this woman, Lee, is total bitch. She has this lesbian relationship actually with this other girl named Phoebe, if I'm not mistaken. They get caught by Jake because Jake walks into the bedroom and sees them in bed together. But after that, they start bickering, and then they, you know, she's threatening Phoebe's job if Phoebe doesn't, you know, like keep on with the show. It just gets ridiculous. But anyways, the kills are fine. Like, they're nothing extravagant or anything like that, but they're pretty good. I mean, the film is 18A, so you're not going to get any PG-13 shit here. It feels a lot actually like Sorority Row. I would totally double feature this with the remake of Sorority Row, which I reviewed last year for 31 Days of Horror, if anybody wants to check that out. I would totally have a double feature of this and Sorority Row. I think it would go perfect, just because of both of their cheesiness. Now, this is even cheesier than Sorority Row for anybody who's seen that movie. It's just so well done. The main guy, Leighton Meester, who plays the director, Jake, I swear I've seen his face before, but I looked him up on Wikipedia, and I don't recognize anything that he's been in, television or film. But I swear I have seen him from somewhere. Maybe it was in passing. I think he did some CSI stuff. There's a lot of faces in here that I noticed that are recognizable for that era of like the National Lampoon's movies and like the sex comedies of the 2010s, or not the 2010s, the 2000s, the post American Pie stuff, where you started to see all these like pretty boy characters kind of thing. This film is filled with that. It's just pretty boys and like weird looking like guys in their 40s and 50s who are acting weird. There's a total Crazy Ralph character in this from Friday the 13th, for you Friday the 13th fans. There's a total Crazy Ralph character in here. Like, he's got the hat and everything. He looks just like Crazy Ralph. It's hilarious. And pretty girls, like really pretty 20-something-year-old girls, and lots of them. And Blanca's character specifically too, she's so funny because she's hitting on all these kids, and all these kids are in high school, because this hockey team is a high school hockey team, and this chick is hitting on all of them even though she's clearly quite a few years older than they are, which, do they give a fuck? No. But yeah, it's really good. But like I said, it's comedy first and slasher second, and I have no problem with that. I had such a good time with this film, and yeah, it made me laugh, and it has so much rewatch value. It's not even funny, and the slashing is great too. And I like the reveal when that happens. You know, you have your very 90s style like killer reveal, and then you know, I did it because of this, blah 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 blah. And it's a lot of fun. It's one of the more fun films that I watched this month for sure. So that's Killer Movie. It's from 2008. It's got Penny from Penny from Big Bang Theory. So any of you Penny fans or Big Bang Theory fans, or any guy who's found Penny hot as hell in that show, which is like pretty much everybody, I would think. Even some girls, check out Killer Movie, because it's a recommendation for me, and it's a lot of fun. So thank you for joining for another day of 31 Days of Horror. Really appreciate it, and I'm having a lot of fun. And the last two films, I'm not gonna get back to that rant, but they're getting better than what was it, day 19. But yeah, this was a good one. Till next time, keep things spooky, enjoy your spooky season, stay warm out there because it is getting chilly, and until next review, sleep tight tonight.